matchup, right? Is that Lesh versus Pango instead of being versus Lesh versus Coddle? But yeah, I'm looking forward to see how these lanes play out, because it is also, the Oracle has to play in the off lane because the IO is playing in the bottom lane with ILTW.
Yeah. But yeah, the top lane, that's the one that's gonna, it could be the roughest, right?
Yes, I feel like my control
might be completely free for SKITER.
Absolutely, I feel like my control is just gonna get super shut down as well in a 2 versus a Razor. So we'll see how they end up playing the lane. Bottom, we'll see Soxus start pulling wave, but GH is doing a good job of body blocking him and keeping the creeps on him the whole time too. And he also gets the hard cramp spawn, so he's able to pull it into it. All right. Well played by GH.
We'll see. 33 come over. Has hit the level 2 himself.
Off with you.
Quick blast coming in, but GH keep at a distance. Get a denying as well.
Mid lane, I feel like Miracle's gonna have a really good time. That's the only thing that I am like, it's a really good Pango game, but moving that Coddle away from the lane, it just gives this Lesh a full free start in the game. And yeah, I've seen a lot of these Leshes really take over. Mostly in NA. I know CCNC is like the big one who's still been playing it like every single game it's available. But this hero, it packs a punch. Like sure, once BKBs come out, you're addressed in a way, but still get to see a lot of that damage.
Bottom lane.
Bottom.
They're gonna run down 33 with a burst stroke already used. He's falling low.
He's down.
Gonna get taken out. Nigma Galaxy with the first blood, bottom lane.
And they know they can't lane this. Look at the way Sox is playing. So right now, all 3 lanes actually going in favor of Nigma Galaxy. Even that top lane, which I thought was going to be quite a bit more difficult. Still only early days.
But this is going to feel pretty good that they're getting the same amount out of it, you know, in that Tide versus Razor matchup on the first couple of waves.
Yeah,
for sure. This is good signs here for Nigma Galaxy.
They've had to expend a lot of mana. I think Kuroki used his entire mana pool so far, but he's got the mangoes and all that to be able to back up my control. All right, what a start.
Again, GH just being rather annoying here for Saxa in 33. This time they will be able to pull the wave round. Creep camp cleared out.
I feel like ILTW hasn't even missed a CS either. He's 15-3. He's got a whole creep wave under him too. I feel like he's actually missed like 1 creep in the whole lane.
Like they're really smashing these lanes. In particular, yeah, the bottom and the mid. I mean, mid's kind of expected. Yeah, Lesh versus Pango, but you know, Miracle definitely pushing that matchup to its maximum strength.
And 19-2 to 9-1, yeah, he's crushing it. And the Sox is still just trying to chain pull bottom, and GH just keep chasing him. ILTW, he's just safely farming under tower.
I mean, mid-9 nearly dying there. Has to back right off. Yeah. Miracle's able to force him away from the wave. Top lane, let's try and run down Snaking, but with the link coming in, Mind Control can't continue to chase. He'll back away.
Whoop. Courier killed down bottom.
Precious bounty.
I mean, they really have to be careful on that bottom lane. You know, with the levels starting to come in, you know, 2 points now in the barrage and buffed up by the IO. You know, Nigma Galaxy have a lot of kill potential down there.
Yeah, and usually like this Coddle is really good at pressuring most of these lanes because of how much overwhelming damage you deal, but IO loves playing into these kind of lanes. He's just like, okay, I can just out-sustain you with my headdress tethered to my ally. Yep. They have crazy amount of regen. Yeah, he's literally missing like no last hits on this gyrocopter. Yeah. So those 2 lanes are really crushing it, and then top, it's starting to go toward that Razor favor as expected, but...
Because do you imagine as well with Nigma Galaxy having these 2 sort of, you know, saving supports that offer so much sustain? It is one of the reasons. Oh, actually, top lane Mind Control.
Under attack.
Standing his ground, feeling confident that they have the burst for SKITER, but it's not going to be the case. Mind Control will die here.
Snake's got to sleep as well. Might get the second one.
Here we go. Tundra able to pick up some action back their way now with these kills top, as indeed. Now make sure both go the way of SKITER. Grabs the double kill.
It double blocked both camps. Yeah. Pretty huge. The efficiency that's going to come out from 33. It's going to stall his blink a lot. But he's making the move top instead.
All right. See what they can do here. They'll start with the link onto Mind Control. That's got a Ravage and a TP if he wants to get out, but may just accept his fate here and save the Ravage for a bigger move. There's indeed nothing he can do against the 3 of them. Control gets taken down. Same time, Nigma Galaxy getting an aggressive bottom. ILTW going straight for Saxa, but the TPs are coming in, and he's pretty deep here. The SKITER moves across. He's going to be ready to help punish ILTW for rather an aggressive dive.
Snaking pings it immediately. He's going to know. And where's the relocate coming from? They're set up for it.
They are. 33's got the epicenter ready to go. They jump straight in onto them. They're both gone. Heavily punished there, Nigma Galaxy. for the move that they tried to make back over to their side of the map, as indeed
working out so nicely so far. My control, Ravage still CD.
They've got the Rolling Thunder. Good angle here from 9. He's able to catch on to the two of them. Kuro will be able to give some protection towards Mind Control, and backups coming in. Again, there's the move. BKB from RTW chases out the easy kill first, gets Saxa. 9 Thunder comes to an end. Jump force there with the Gush. 9's also going to fall. Again, Enigma Galaxy reacting to the moves of Tundra. Bottom half of the map, they will of course lose. This is the power spike. They've got to get a team fight under their belt with.
And they do see how we go.
There's the jump. Is there going to be any saving time for RTW immediately? There's the move. They try and get him out of there, but they're not going to be able to do so. GH gets caught by the Nightmare relocate. I was still on cooldown. He didn't have it. So good move there for Tundra. They'll try and keep it going for more. Miracle's able to blink out in time. They've got any sort of catch, not quite. Miracle straight down the lane. He's back.
Oh, that was so close to him getting caught as well. Just a bit too speedy. But such quick movements, right? Troll just was continuing to farm a little bit in the jungle, and even if he was there, it's not like he can contribute anything versus these BKB cores. My control.
They're going to get the setup. They're in. They cancel the TP. And with the link, they'll have the damage. This is starting to...
They're picking it up.
Yeah, this is what Tundra have taken over games with. And they know when to hit these paths, but even when the beginning's been hard. This was a tough beginning. Enigma Galaxy really holding them off for the first 25 minutes.
Oh, here we go. W.
They're definitely going to want to have something to say about this.
Let's see.
Roshan, pretty low.
Oh, this is going to be a wild fight. Who's going to commit?
What's the positioning like for Mind Control? Where's he at the moment? He's on the high ground.
It's all eyes on him, really.
RTW's going to step in. I mean, okay, Rolling Thunder out from 9. He's looking towards the back lines. BKB's out from RTW, but SKITER's in with the link. Refresher, BKB. RTW's trying to TP out. The false promise is there. He knows he has to bail out. Too much damage has been built up by SKITER.
Now Miracle
just turns and runs down. Miracle just evaporates to the damage of SKITER's Razor. That's the two of them dead.
The damage we were talking about for Miracle, where he was super farmed on his last rack, is now going to be significantly down.
Straight away, they're going to move in behind the tier 2 tower. They've taken out Kuroki. 9's ready to roll up into the base, playing around underneath the tier 3s. SKITER just runs down Mind Control. Mind Control pops the Ravage, but he ends up dying to the Eye of the Storm from SKITER. They have got the stone control on the Razor, but he's not even going to go down the once, as it seems. They keep him alive with the Glimmer Cape. SKITER's able to walk back out of there.
Radiant's middle tower
as they just walk up to the high ground, take the kills, continue as we're seeing now. Yeah, ILTW's been the priority. Yeah, both supports having to look towards their gyro. They're not getting the chance to be able to try and save both cores.
And more, the Lesh just starts to feel addressed. There's now bottom. Mind Control.
He's been caught. Fiend's Grip there to cancel the TP. He's gone out for 70.
Oh my god.
Same to be said for Kuroki. I mean, they're both dead. No buybacks on either of these heroes. A little short on the gold. 300 short on the tide.
SKITER is an absolute menace. 11-1-5.
They start to win the game, and they've never looked back. And Enigma Galaxy, they just weren't ready for it. Tundra stepped it up at a point where Enigma Galaxy had no answers. Miracle steps up. He's going to get caught by the Hex. They're onto him straight away. He's dead. He's just dead.
He just spent that. That's all his gold he spent for that BKB. And he's gone. They might call it pretty soon here. I mean, 9 did itemize perfectly as well, too. Didn't even get to touch too much on it, but Bloodthorn even finds himself a Witchbane. Best item you can find in the game versus Leshrac because of that magical damage that you do based off of max mana with Swashbuckle.
Well, on the plus side, if he hit it, it probably wouldn't have gone great anyway. So, you know, happens. I mean, this is probably, we're probably seeing the G's come up pretty soon. As Tundra just playing around with Enigma Galaxy beyond the tier 3s. They can take the base, as they will. As Tundra, they might have gone easy on them on the laning stage, but make no doubt about it, this is...
And that's it.
Dude, why does this IO look so cool?
Yeah, he's got all the buffs.
Dude, that looks, I mean, at least they're going out in style. GH is like sort of sailing across some sort of black hole to some multiverse. Very cool.
But the gyro's enfeebled, so he's not really getting that much healing from at all.
He's just straight dead RTW.
I mean, enfeebled, Shiva, Scotty, like there's no healing coming out onto anybody.
They're really giving it their all, Enigma Galaxy, to try one final defense. Miracle Bloodstone Heal won't keep him alive. He goes down. It's going to be a lot of damage, ready to blow up GH as the false promise comes to an end. Triple kill for SKITER. The Ancient's exposed. They'll get the team wipe to clean things up. GG indeed. 42 minutes here. Tundra. Wow. I mean, it's some fantastic, flawless DOTA, really. ever, from that moment when they get into the